The wait is over. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man has finally arrived on Disney+, giving us a fresh take on Peter Parker's early days as the web-slinger. But does Episode 1 stick the landing, or is it tangled in its own web? Let's break it all down. Full spoilers ahead. So, first things first, this isn't your usual Spider-Man origin story. While we've seen Uncle Ben's fate play out in multiple versions, this series switches things up with a brand new take on how Peter got his powers. Right from the start, we're introduced to a different Midtown High, a Peter Parker who isn't quite the Tom Holland version we know, and an art style that feels straight out of a vintage comic book. The bold black outlines and panel-style cuts really give it a unique look. Some might find the animation a bit jarring at first, but I personally think it adds a lot of personality to the show. What do you guys think? Drop a comment below. Alright, let's talk about the biggest twist, the new origin story. Forget a radioactive spider in a school lab. Peter gets bitten after an interdimensional battle between Doctor Strange and a venom-possessed alien. And it's not even the Doctor Strange we know. This one comes from another universe entirely. I love that they're tying in elements of the multiverse without making it too complicated right off the bat. Plus, this change opens up so many new possibilities for Spidey's powers and enemies down the line. What do you guys think of this new take on his origins? Love it or hate it? Let me know. One of the biggest strengths of this episode is the character dynamics. Peter's got a solid supporting cast, including Nico Minoru, who might just be one of the best additions to the Spider-Man mythos. Their chemistry is great, just please don't turn it into a romance. And then there's Lonnie Lincoln, a surprising choice for Peter's new rival. He's not just a jock stereotype, he's got a real story, and you can already tell he's going to be important. But the biggest mystery? Norman Osborn stepping into Tony Stark's role. Is he going to be Peter's mentor or his greatest threat? Only time will tell. Speaking of time, now's the perfect moment to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more Spider-Man breakdowns. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. This episode does a fantastic job of setting up Peter's double life. He's still getting used to being Spider-Man, but he's already out here saving the day. Whether it's rescuing Harry Osborn from some live-streaming thugs or deciding to let a desperate woman go free instead of turning her in for a robbery. These small moments show us what kind of hero Peter is going to be. Compassionate, quick-witted, and always looking out for the little guy. It's classic Spider-Man, and I am here for it. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Norman Osborn. We've seen this character in multiple adaptations, usually as the Green Goblin. But here, he's stepping in as a mentor figure to Peter, taking over the role that Tony Stark had in the MCU films. The question is, how genuine is he? Is he really looking out for Peter, or is he already laying the groundwork for something more sinister? And let's not forget, in the comics and past versions, Norman has a tendency to manipulate those close to him for his own gain. Could this be a long con? Let me know your theories in the comments. With such a strong first episode, I can't wait to see what comes next. The way they've built this world feels fresh, yet familiar. And there are so many intriguing storylines to follow. Will we see more interdimensional threats? Will Peter's rivalry with Lonnie evolve into something bigger? And what about Nico? Will her connection to the Marvel magical side come into play? There's so much to look forward to, and I'll be covering it all right here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss out on any updates. So, is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man worth watching? Absolutely. The animation is bold, the story is fresh, and the characters feel alive. Sure, we don't have a big villain yet, but that just makes the mystery even more intriguing. Plus, with Norman Osborn in the mix, things are bound to get intense. What do you guys think? Is Osborn setting Peter up for success, or something much more sinister? Drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Spidey content. Until next time, keep swinging.